go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, they go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the rigs on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming, I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. Yeah, these are championship rings on my hands now. In my head I'm top 10, yeah, that's hands down. You a squad, know you're looking man down. Funny how foes turn to friends now. Drive a race car like a Atari now. Call filling up, I need product again. Treat the business like a playground, might slide on you. Do me wrong, might slide on you. Do a backflip, cause I'm mad rich, I'm the definition of what that is. Go hard, or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone. When the circle turn to my home, can't get me out of my zone. Go hard, or go home. Go hard, or go home. I'm a warrior, I go back to back, they go back to back. If I top the top, then I double back and I'm topping that. Yeah, I beat my own records. Yeah, I gotta get money fetish. Same team, I don't set trip. Never dull, this electric. Went and put the rigs on my toes. Me and bro, that's the give and go. Stay 100, end zone, end zone. Keep them coming, I know. I won't flood my wrist, no, I'm not dumb like that. I just wanna give my mama 100 racks. Go hard.
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? How's everybody doing? They not gonna find this channel, y'all. They not gonna find this channel. That's so funny. They got to subscribe to over here to get in. Can you guys hear me okay? Everybody can hear me? You can hear me okay? Because with the mic, and there it goes. I got frames dropped. When I switch screens, it seems like the settings are just not acting right with each other. So when I go on vacation, I will definitely be sitting down and getting the screens and everything perfect. I promise you guys. But right now, and I'll be tired. I got tired, y'all. I got tired. Yesterday, I was so tired. I woke up so early in the morning. And I kind of slept quite a bit today. How y'all doing? Everybody is good. Can I get a heart if you are feeling good today? I'm not going to wait on the others. They just going to have to catch on up to the goddamn One Papoose channel. Do y'all agree with me or not? They got to catch the channel. I really wanted to see how everybody was doing today. Janae, Felicia, Harlem, Empress, how are you? Felicia, how are you? Curtis, Chris, how y'all doing today? Everybody is good. However, I am going to bring up this one. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to bring up this because you know what? I need just a little bit of today to get my adrenaline going. So, Let me go to this here. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Hi, you dig me? Hi, boom, boom. Hello, hello. Like again, you know, I'm that person that's out there that just don't sit well with quite a few people, you guys. Quite a few people. But today, yeah, there's an interesting one that I got some questions about. mm. I got my tea. No breakfast this morning, you guys. That damn dog can't stand for me to talk. Mm-mm. He be like, I got to get up out of here. I got to get up out of here. I got my mom calling me all the time, y'all. And you do this and do that. And of course, that has to come first. That has to come first. I'm going to eat some cookies and have some tea this morning before I get up out of here. Go on with my day. Y'all looking beautiful. Y'all looking real beautiful today. Yep. Let me see where I'm at. Where I'm at with this. Where am I at with this? Yeah. Where am I at? I'm going to say that one for last. You guys. I am. Oh, that's some good tea. You guys. That's some good tea. Um, um, I guess everybody got out, cast a vote today. Show your support and show how you are a USA citizen out here looking for some of the laws and some of your rights to be invoked out here and be heard. I've been looking around quite a bit, and there's quite a bit of people out there, you guys. A lot of them that I hear on one of the interviews, I guess, and it had to be like I think she was like 60, 67, 68, somewhere up in there. You say I'm glitching? Yeah. Oh, saying something about the frames. I'm seeing the frames dropping. I wonder if I should have reset it so that everything. And then today the computer did a lot of upgrading on the drivers and everything. So I'm wondering if I should probably have restarted the computer. You know. Let's see. Let's go here. Hey, Felicia. Hi. Um, okay, how is that? It's good now? Okay, because I don't see any frames dropping. However, it might come back. The computer did a lot of upgrading today. It's on the auto update, so I probably should have waited until that was done. But interesting thing that I guess I have to call it like I see it. If you're white, you're white. If you're black, you're black. I don't know all your other intensity of what you are as far as being Arabian or all that Caucasian and all of that stuff like that. I can't look at you and say what your background nationality you are. I don't have that intuition. I don't have that power to know. I just go by the skin of people, and there may be a wrong way of doing it, but if you're white, you're white, and you're black, you're black. All that other background shit, it is what it is. So, I just so happened to catch one of the white news reporters, right? And I think she's down there. I think it was wonder if it was South Carolina or something like that, where however they went to the black neighborhood to get interview them just to see how they were doing with their voting. So there was a older black lady that came on 60, 67, 68, somewhere up in there, and she asked her, well, is this your first time voting or whatever? So she says, yeah, she never voted in her life, never voted a day in her lifetime, right? She felt that she needed to go out to vote on this one because, I guess, of the candidates that are running for the presidential seat, right? So she said that it had gave her enough time sitting at home and watching a lot of TV and everything and watching the debates and everything. So she said that, I better get up and go get involved in this one. So I was like, well, okay. And that's all she had to say. Pretty much. It was like, okay, why are you voting? And what made you interested in this person and not interested in this person? I do believe that there's still a lot of people that is out there just casting their votes, and I get it because of some crap stuff the way Trump speaks and some crap stuff of the way Biden speak, or some good stuff about the way Trump speaks and some good stuff about the way Biden speaks. However, if you are a voter out there, you should have, dig into the history of these people and what fits you best, I guess. I'm not into all of that voting stuff out there, so I don't know. It is what it is. There's another big thing that's going on out there right before our eyes. I've never seen it done. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it done, but I've never seen it done. You have the three CEOs being scrutinized out there with Google and Facebook and Twitter. And I'm thinking, well, what has brought this up, on? What has brought this on? And of course, it has a lot to do with the election. And they feel that Google is shutting down a lot of the, I believe, Trump campaign advertisements, right? I don't know. Haven't been out there to really watch it that hard. So they are really on their necks about it, and they are pressing them to change some laws about how you are able to advertise if you are doing advertisement on your platforms. However, the strange thing about it is that it's only an importance right now because of the election, which is crazy. Your boy Trump feels like he will not win the election allegedly because of the platforms coming off of Google and Twitter and Facebook, because his advertisements about himself, his campaign is not being heard. It's being distracted, torn down, and all of that good stuff. So I think that they're reaching for them to change some laws so that they will not get put into a position of a lawsuit. So quickly they're going to come up with some laws and change a lot of things around that will fit their narrative once again. Once again, there was a question on there that caught my eyes, and I don't know if you guys noticed anything about it. It says about they mentioned that there would be more transparency in the algorithm of the content on the platforms. So that there tells me, it's not a question, it's a statement, so I apologize. That tells me that it is confirmed that, there is no privacy. There is no privacy whatsoever, that these people can really sit out there and watch every single thing that you do. The problem that I have with it is that in order to correct some things, to rectify a situation, it will cost them a lot of money to do so. Well, here you have the Google, Facebook CEO. Yeah, the world is dying right in front of us, but we live and you die. You get in and you get out of it. So, hello, Miss Fat. Hello. So, the one Senate lady, because they're housing us in the Senate housing to, put their foot on their necks about the advertising or so that is being put out. And all of this is because this is an election time. She asked, what's his name? The Facebook guy, Kassenberg, whatever, something like that. I don't remember their names like that because they don't be important in my freaking lifestyle. So a lot of it I don't remember. And she had asked him, just about how many people, she put this question with Google and Facebook and Twitter, right? She was like, well, how many people estimated, roughly, give me a number, that logs on and do a lot of Google searching and run platforms and, things like that, right? And she wanted a number amount. And he replied to her, 2 billion. A little bit of 2 billion or more people per day is all over on the social media, logging on, running a show, doing advertisings and things like that, right? So I have to include myself because every time I want to do something on this platform or make some changes or whatever, sometimes it will cost you money to do so, right? And we all know where that money is going. So she asked him, well, off of that number, just about, give me a roughly an idea of what you guys are making just off of advertisements alone. Just off of advertisements alone. And all of the people out here that I see run these advertisements and everything. Example, Tasha K. She runs a lot of advertising, right? So, yes, she's getting paid off of that, but just like slavery, we only get pennies off of a nickel while they continue to get rich. Just rich, right? You would sit back and you would wonder, like, I always wonder, how we don't have any genius of black cultures out there, do we? Because it's like it's always them, right? So she said, give me a number, just roughly about, what do you guys make roughly just a year, off of advertisements? And y'all, this man said a little bit over 2.2 billion goddamn dollars. Just off of all of these platforms that runs advertisements, and especially now it had increased quite a bit because of the election, and the people are doing the advertisements of elections, right? So they're making lots of money off of this stuff. So I was like, oh my God, that is crazy, you guys. That's crazy. It's crazy. Like one, just an entrepreneur in business, and for people like myself and all of the other platforms out there, and yeah, you get nothing. You get nothing, boy. They get to sit up there with them suit and ties and things, but I just thought it was interesting. So another thing that they're bringing about with the advertisements, they feel that a lot of the advertisements that were being shut down They call it bullying. They felt that they were bullying Trump to, like how they use in the Robert Sylvester Kelly's case with an intimidating of the witness, right? Well, they kind of feel that the social sites are allowing people to bully on Donald Trump. This is your Senate House speaking, right? So what they were doing is, there's people out there, I guess, or so in their business that was just, we gonna shut this down. We gonna shut everything down that was advertised for the Trump campaign, right? But they were letting quite a bit of Biden's stuff run through. They were letting his advertisements kind of run through, right? So it's just funny because it doesn't matter what we're doing and how we're doing as a human population out here. There's always a fight, like everywhere. It's always a fight. It's a damn if you do and a damn if you don't situation. So right now, I think that they are might be trying to put allege a possible lawsuit somewhere that the social media, the CEOs have started a bias, liberal advertisement campaign things going on. They're one-sided. So I don't know. I'm going to follow that because I like to see where it goes. And, like seriously, at the end of the day, like, what are you going to do? Take all of their money? You going to take the whole 2.2 billion from them and put them back down here to be minions like us and going to work at Burger King and Target and stuff like that? And like, what is the outcome of this? What is the big fuss about all of this shit? It's ridiculous. Can't we just all get along? Can't we just all get along? I don't get that. But I'm going to go and look further into this section 230 on the shit that, your Senate House is trying to pull over the three CEOs that are sitting up there running these social sites out here. So that just caught my eye. Some things, if I'm interested in it, then I'll go probe my nose into it. And then if I'm not, I'm not. So I'm going to give a shout out to Rolanda. Rolanda sent the video out, and it was very interesting, you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. Myself, I took it upon myself to share this video everywhere because it was juicy, it was good. So I have to give shout out to her. However, I must find the video. I don't know if you guys have caught the video, but you know what? I'm sure she don't mind me playing her video. So let's take a look at that. Soon as my dog is going again. I would tell y'all this crazy ass dream that I had about my dog, but it was crazy. Okay, wait, let me go here. Like I say, on my vacation, I'm going to have all this shit popping like it's right. Popping like it's right. But when you're trying to sleep and feed the dog and go to work and do all of that stuff, oh, it's kind of hard to do. It is so hard to do, you guys. But, okay, where is it? Where is it? Oh, and there's another thing that I would like to correct out here. I do. I want to correct something because I don't like putting out something that is misinformation on. So I do want to correct that, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let me find my shit. Let me find my shit. While I look for it, you guys, give me a minute. Let's do this. I like music. I like music. Okay, let me see if I can get it going for you guys.
Charged with bank fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. So that's what I'm charged with.
Has been charged with bank fraud, conspiracy to commit bank fraud, and aggravated identity theft.
Criminal conspiracy is this: an agreement between two or more people to commit a criminal act.
Let me see if I can get it to time
agreement
so you guys can
itself
see
is
the actual
crime,
video.
not the ultimate offense.
Is accused of orchestrating a $1.5 million fraud scheme.
Oh, there we go.
You being indicted now. And then when you go and read the indictment, therefore I'm charged with bank fraud. I told you what I did. And I told you that I'm guilty of it. And I told you that I'm guilty of it. And I told you that I'm guilty of it.
To steal someone's identity means that someone actually steals information about you and then uses that information to take out new credit in your name.
An identity thief can use that information to get a credit card with your name on it and not pay the bill. Or he could borrow money using your name and not pay it back. That could mean big trouble for you, the victim.
Now, 3 or 4 months ago, one of my partners from Chicago, Dwayne Modelise,
Let's see if it's what happened. No, it says watch again. Okay, that's only parts of it. So, you guys want to get the rest of that video, you got to head on over there and get to beautiful
bank fraud
Queen.
and conspiracy to commit.
And subscribe to her because she has more of it. Shout out to you, Rolanda, for putting that down. It's a pretty good video, you guys. It's pretty good, and I'll have to say that when it comes to sharing those things, y'all, I mean, I go above and beyond. Pap sat over here and put in a whole bunch of goddamn emails. Every goddamn where Junkie Larry Pap has shared that shit. I don't even know the people that I sent it to, y'all. I don't care. When I say I done tweeted it, it's all over on Facebook. We gonna get you out there, Junkie Larry, because people need to be aware about the shit that you were capable of doing and possibly still capable of doing this shit. I spoke to everybody, you guys. Go ahead on and get out there and protect your credit, because at the end of the day, your social security number and stuff, it will cause you a lot of heartache and pain if someone gets hold of your goddamn identity. It is. And take your stuff away from you. Now, I watch how Drunken Larry talks, right? I watch how he talks. Oh, no doubt, no tolerance. When I say you just randomly click in a whole bunch of emails and stuff like that, and you know that it doesn't bounce back to you or say invalid or whatever, it went some goddamn where. It went somewhere, and I'm aware that these people will have my email address. And as a matter of fact, I had one guy come back, you guys, and he was like, let me see if I can find it. Because he was like, oh, damn, that word? And I was like, oh, yeah. He was like, oh, I'm about to share this shit. So it's a lot of people that just don't know. But it's just that easy to share. You don't have to know these people. You seriously do not have to know these people to put this stuff out here. You don't have to know. Randomly just select a whole bunch of shit, group them together, send that shit on out there, and get this goddamn black man, no good for nothing, exposed. And I'll tell you in a minute why I feel that he is a no good for nothing in a second, right? And it's because of the things that he said. It's because of the fake compassion that he puts out here for people who don't know his credential to fall into his lap for him to possibly do some more things to better his family while others hurt. But we're going to get into that. Right, Nick? We're going to get into that because it sucks and it eats me up. Especially when it's a man. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's a goddamn man. Yeah, it's crazy. So, this guy here, I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. Randomly shared it to him, you guys. I randomly shared it to this guy. He hit me back saying, word? He was like, oh, damn. He was like, wow. Leader, what does he say? Wow. He says, wow, that's nuts. You know? So, yeah, they don't know. They don't know. And I swear, if I had the magic wand to be like, who are these people that got hurt? But they probably, just like Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, Drunken Larry, don't know their accuser, the person who did this to them. Just imagine if he would have had to stand out there and all of the people that got hurt behind, what's his name? Mandela Lisa, or whatever the fuck his name is. Deshaun, yeah. Just imagine if all of those people were able to stand up, sitting in a sequestered jury. You don't know who they are, but they know, goddamn it, who you are and what you did. And put that same goddamn shit on your ass that you're over there putting on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Just think about it. What's good for the goat is good for the gander, right? Good for the goose, good for the gander, goat. One of them motherfuckers. I don't know. One of them motherfuckers is good for him. It's good for him. So, but when he did that, it's like, wait a minute, and I get it, maybe the children or so, are aware of it, or the wife and everything. But you guys have to keep in mind that people go along with it. Thanks, sweetheart. People go along with it because the families and everything. You know what I mean? Because they're getting good. They're getting good out of bad money. Bad money, out of dirty money. You know what I'm saying? It's dirty because he does it. Not other people money. I'm not the people money that or the the shit that he decided to take to do that. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again.
What you did was right, but she was vulnerable. Anybody could have came in and slid in her ear and told her anything because the nigga not dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think if R. Kelly, honestly, if R. Kelly would have been out on bail, if he was granted bail, I don't think Asriel would flip. If R. Kelly was in the streets, Asriel wouldn't have flipped, in my opinion.
I'm alright, just front turn.
I run up in any one of you motherfuckers. I run up in any one of them. I do whatever.
Let's watch it again.
I'll give a recap. I started Mr. Mute R. Kelly. The page did good. It brought awareness because I wanted to keep shit going after the documentary. I didn't just want it to be a documentary because you see how long it was between documentaries. If we wouldn't have did what we did, Mr. Mute R. Kelly page was huge because the documentary went off and I didn't want it to go in vain. Like I had
He said that he started, hold on, I gotta stop this. He said that he started a pedophile assistance. Why the fuck did he not start a criminal card cracking assistance? Why you wouldn't start some shit to help yourself first? You're the one that's the goddamn crook. How you jump from being a crook to wanting to help other people in some pedophilia? What? Make that shit make sense. He says that I don't make sense and I'm stupid and everything. How do you start a business to help other people when you're the one that's fucked up? Shouldn't you be starting a business and then admitting yourself in it first for the help? It's obviously that he needs some help. You need some help yourself. And where I'm from, you can't help nobody until you help yourself. So I'm going to have to believe, Drunken Larry, that you started this business to find another route. Another route, nigga. ROUTE. Another lane to find some more money. Because you burnt that bridge. You burnt that lane up over there, Starsky. You like Starsky and Hutch, nigga. You done burnt that one up. You fast forward up out of that one. Jump into the other lane that may have a benefit package for you. How much does it cost for a person to join your pedophilia organization? Oh, there's a part 4. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Why didn't you interview me?
I didn't know about you.
Well, I'm the
I
truth.
didn't know about you. I didn't know about your ass until you got. I'm keeping it 100. We wrapped up the production now, and there's no disrespect. But nigga, I'm glad I didn't know about you, because if I didn't know about you before and you knew you was fucking with the feds, I'd have never interviewed your ass. If I didn't know about you before and you knew you was fucking with the feds, I'd have never interviewed your ass.
Had made a deal with the feds. If he could get Adriana and turn on R. Kelly, it would help him in his motherfucking case. You feel me? So, at the 2 weeks she was at his house, he had got her to watch the docu-series and he molding her. He telling me, I got the picture of the party because it was around her birthday time, because I got the birthday cake with them singing happy birthday in the house to her. But she was still against her father, still for R. Kelly. He's like, TT, this gonna be hard. Because he was trying to get me to send money. And I'm like, why the fuck should I be happy to Azrael at your house? You know, he was like, TT, I'm running out of money. I need some money, right? Because you didn't, put on this persona like you got all this money. And now, what the fuck did I...
Avenatti got released. He's been convicted of a crime. And he got released. people may, I'm sure there's some racial bias that goes into these BOP decisions.
Right. And having been able to talk to him, can you comment on like his mental state or his mindset while he's been in there, or during your discussions with him?
Well, originally his mindset was good. Obviously to go from being R. Kelly the superstar to being locked up in a jail cell is going to be a terrible thing, and it's going to affect you mentally. But he was strong. But when I talk to him now, I think despondent would be an understatement.
Sure.
Again, he has health concerns.
Right.
He was recently diagnosed. I know people said pre-diabetic. He's actually been diagnosed with diabetes. He's getting no exercise.
Wow.
His contact with his girlfriend is extraordinarily limited. People listen in on the phone anyway when you're talking to someone like that.
Sure.
She can't come visit him. He hasn't had a visit from anyone for months. He gets quite upset when I talk to him. It's very uncomfortable for me. Sure. Because I feel helpless while we're doing everything we.
I need to talk to Tim to let him know what's coming down the pipe.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I need to link back up with Tim and see what in the hell going on, because he ain't going to be happy to hear about what's going on with his daughter.
Hey, that's something where, hey, you got there with him, he off my radar. He made his own bed with the situation with me. And that's unforgivable.
Is his favorite. Joycelyn was his hoe, okay? He didn't let Aswell sleep with nobody, but he let Joycelyn sleep with everybody and him. He didn't really care about that bitch, and he still don't care about her. And she ain't gonna come home because her parents done put her ass out too, just like Michelle Kramer has done. Okay?
I fight for young ladies, 21, only fight for the younger women that was associated with the surviving R. Kelly that I knew. So that's clarity to that we don't have to venture to that again, because I'm not going to fight for them older women that was in surviving R. Kelly. No, I'm not. It was older women with children.
Or taking everything that you just purchased and giving it to, or leaving you out while me and Rob enjoy ourselves while you're stuck on a bus or a Sprinter or whatever.
Oh, okay, you guys. So,
That alone is enough to just
I don't know.
get angry at.
I'm going to end that there. I'm going to end it
So I
there.
understand the anger and the frustration.
You guys want to catch the rest of... Oh, wait, no. I like this part. Hold on. I ain't going to end it. Let's finish it out. All right. Trying to stretch the screen for you guys, but it won't let
That
me.
alone is enough to just keep a woman angry at you, whether it's your doing or not. And so I understood the anger and the frustration in her.
I'll show y'all this part.
she goes, you know, when you get on stage, you don't get back off stage the same way you came on. Of course, they take you around another way to go back. So we sitting there, we waiting.
Oh, I'll get it to you, yo.
She like, oh.
I'll get it to you guys.
I sent to her.
Orlando Funk Fest 2015, presented by Pepsi, starring R. Kelly.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Kels.
Mint Condition, SWV, Silk, Houdini, and more. Funk Fest Tour.
I will get you guys the link.
Chicago, Dwayne Modelise, and his uncle Deshaun Modelise, and his uncle Deshaun Modelise.
He said, and his uncle. You is the uncle, boy. You are the uncle. Need to take you on that goddamn, what's his name? Maury Povich. You did it. You are the uncle.
Motives, psychopaths. They lie as a means of manipulation to exercise dominance over others. These individuals also lie to cover up their misdeeds and illegal activities.
Dwayne Modelise, and his uncle Deshaun Modelise call me and tell me that, hey, you're indicted. I'm like, fucking for what? Motherfucking white boy in California, you know what I mean? He got hit with about $2 million worth of shit. That ain't the first time. That ain't the first time. That's not the first fucking time. It's not the first time. You know what I mean? Like anything you ever find that I've ever done, it has been worth at least $1 to $10 million.
Holy shit, nigga, you is rich.
Worth at least $1 to $10 million.
You crook rich.
Charged with bank fraud and conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Okay, so that's what I'm charged with.
That you just want to talk. Both you and her, when I would call, it was nothing but arguments. To be completely honest with you, Robert would ask me to call you guys, and no matter what city we were in, he would say, is this your father's number or is this your mother's number? And it would say, call me. And I would say, yes, that is my father's number. And he's like, you need to call him. And I would say,
ooh, child.
and I would say, I'm not going to call him. Because at that point, the only thing I get is bickering every time I pick up the phone. So if I can avoid it, if I can enjoy myself in this nice little penthouse while we in New York for the weekend, I'm going to enjoy my weekend. It was very suffocating because I was an adult at the end of the day.
All right, I'm sick of her. Sick of it. I'm sick of it. I can't watch it that long, you guys. So
You just miss me so much that you just...
you guys get the idea. But I will get the link for you guys, and I will be dropping it as well. If not, you can find the whole video over on I don't know if I have the link, and I don't have Riri here to drop the link. Riri, if you're here, can you drop the link for the people to get this video so that it can be shared like everywhere? When I say that you can randomly pick email address or whatever, send it whatever, send it to the Chinese people, send it to all over, just randomly type some shit. It's gonna go out there. It definitely will. Now, before I get into something else that I want to get into, I gotta go here as well, you guys. Let's see. What's up? What's up with y'all? What's up today? What's up?
Surviving R. Kelly went on, we kept that shit going. We got bus drivers, we got police officers, we got assistants, we got friends, we got people to lie, we got the stories, we got
say he got so much shit, he gonna need a storage. Drunken Larry say he got so much shit, he gonna need a goddamn storage to put this shit in, y'all. I don't know. The problem that I have with him is, how do you help other people when you need help? How do you want to help any other person out here when you hurt people? I just don't understand that math problem. I don't understand that freaking math problem. I don't understand that freaking math problem. You want to help other people, and in the same process, you hurt people. Boy, I sure wish we knew how all of those people whose stuff is fucked up out there because of him. I really, really do. I really, really do. I don't know. Well, however, is it really important for Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case about Drunken Larry? Drunken Larry is a whole nother different ball game when it comes to his case that that he has to deal with. And reality of it, we continue to keep exposing him about what the government is doing to R. Kelly based on them using the social media site or hiring whatever these undercover agents and all of this stuff for leniency on shit that they're going through? Y'all know how the government works. Y'all know how it works. So there's no need to be surprised or shocked about this man is not picked up or Bookham is not picked up and all of the other ones. Right now, it's go through the process. They have to use them to get what they want. Then later on, just hopefully they'll come for them as well. Come for them as well. You guys got to look at the bigger picture with Drunken Larry. Drunken Larry pulled this shit off a long time ago. Drunken Larry has been sitting outside of a jail cell, I believe, before the Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly stuff went viral. Then he decided, you know what? He threw, I have an echo? No. He threw the government proposition, and they took it. They took it. So, okay, let me do that. What about now? It should be gone. What about now? It should be gone. What about now? I know it should be gone. Should be gone. Still there? One in the chat if it's still there. Put a 2 in the chat if it's not. Yeah, it should be gone. I'm getting these notifications over here, just like how you guys are getting them. So I'm getting good at these settings. So I saw the problem, and we fixed it right away. Without y'all, I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do without y'all. Y'all be getting this platform right over here. Be like, oh no, Pap, some shit fucked up. Fix that shit. Fix that shit. Okay, so we're good. Anyways, with Drunken Larry, like I say, the only thing that can be done with him right now is to share it. It's just to bring the exposure out on him. Make him start feeling uncomfortable. That's it. Let's just put him back into his uncomfortable feeling for when he first got arrested. Got to bring some reality back to him. If not that, then you get on there and go get them plastic handcuffs from the dollar store and just keep waving them in front of him. That nigga get nervous. He will. He'll get nervous. Hold on. I gotta play my sound thing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Where is that? I forgot. I don't have to sit over here and laugh. I got somebody to laugh for me, but I'm going to bring the other tea that I want you guys to, it's been bothering me. I have a problem with it. I have a goddamn problem with it. I did. I sure did. Sorry to say it, but I had a problem with it.
That song was off the hook. That song was off the hook.
I like that. Oh, I'm over here fucking around with some more shit, y'all. Let me quit playing. Oh, y'all remember the old butter lunchroom cookies? Yeah, they sell them up here. So my daughter had some in there, and I was like, damn, let me get some of those. So I got some. All right, let's get into this, because when I first did the myself and the girls over here came out with saying let's do a protest. Let's open the gates and the doors open so that the guys can come out, right? So that the guys can come out, do their thing, right? Do their thing. Time went on and things had fell apart, and we all are aware of that. Has not mended back up the way a lot of people would like for it to mend, and that's okay. But there is one person who I did reach out to, one of them, and that was Mr. Trent. And I'm expecting after this video to probably get a call or probably not get a call, because the last time that I spoke on him, it was some while ago. And immediately once I got off, I got a call. I wanted to do Zoom because I like to invite Trent over to rebuttal to some things that I have to say. However, if he chooses to, he can email me and we can take it up on Zoom. That would be fair, but right now, I'm going to drop this. And it is what it is. I have to go here in my history. He did a platform the other day, not too long ago, a couple of days ago. I don't know the exact date, you guys. I don't know the exact date, and I have two things to talk to you guys about, because one thing I need to be corrected on, and I'm going to show you guys. Okay? It is what it is. I just so happened to be chilling when I was up front for a little while, and went over to the videos, and I so happened to click on it, right? And I'm like, okay, well, what is he talking about today? Wasn't nobody else on. Oh my God. I clicked on a goddamn video, right? Trent, when he started out, seemed to have had been unbiased, I guess, about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's situation, and he did make it known that he wasn't a fan. He was, here to support the unjust stuff, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? So he come down. He did what he had to do. As far as a lot of us don't know, I believe that there was another reason for him coming down, and that reason could have been of probably a meeting or something with the two sisters and Greenberg, and Dr. Rogers was there as well, right? So you say they good, girl, they good. They the bomb. You can't eat too many of them though, yo, because girl, the calories and those things, but they be good. You dip them in milk and everything. But today I'm having it with tea. So he come down, and I was there on the Saturday morning where I did have the opportunity to meet the two sisters and the Miss Dr. Rogers, right? And it was a pleasure to meeting them. That was all that I wanted to do. They had informed me that, we got a meeting with Mr. Greenberg. I left, they left. That was the end of that. Later on throughout the day, the protest is about to start around 12, right? So, of course, Trent shows up, and Trent was there with another younger lady that shows up with him. I don't not know these people, so, but there was a lady with him. And when he got out and if he parked and got out and come and joined everybody, he did ask the question about, if you had seen the sisters of Dr. Rogers and me, just because I assume that we are all down here together. It's no big thing to say, well, yeah, yeah, they were here, but they left. They'll meet back here. No, that was on a Friday. I'm sorry, you guys. That was Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. And that they would be participating in the march on the Sunday, which they did. They really did. They walked and had a good time, and we're taking our walk together. Everybody's walking together and ended up at the MCC building where they stayed for a while and hung out for a while. So once Trent had learned that the ladies were off doing whatever it is that they were doing, I don't know, didn't ask them. That was their business. And Trent asked me, and I responded to him. Immediately, Trent wasn't the same jerpy. You can tell that an attitude or something had came about with Trent. I guess he kind of just said, okay, oh well, and we proceeded on to do the protest. But the way I took it was that, maybe he was supposed to have made it to this meeting as well, but things didn't go as planned. I don't know. I don't know if he was supposed to be in there or not. I'm saying that there was an immediately mood change with him, right? So, let me see. I'm going to go here. Oh, I got to go back to that guy too, guys. I don't know if you guys heard of Michael Franzese and where he talks about his indictments with the government. This man went through like 18 indictments, you guys. I'm talking like racketeering indictments. His name is Michael Franzese. And he beat like these indictments, you guys. I'm like, holy shit. He tells you how and everything. So I thought that was pretty interesting if you guys want to go and check that out. He beat 18 freaking indictments on federal for racketeering and things. So I'll be searching around. Let me go and see if I can do this. I know it's in here. So with that, I'm like, well, okay, everybody has a right to be mad about some things because something didn't go as to plan, right? So, time went on, and are you gonna drop another one today? Hey, sweetheart. So, as when I first learned about Trent, and people would say, hey, there's this guy, and is opinionated, and he's dropping so and so. So what do? We all go out and we listen to what all of the platforms have to say surrounding Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and try to tune into it in case you missing some things and stuff like that. So I was like, well, okay, tuned into him, and what I had started hearing was him speaking on the unjust part of it and breaking down the RICO conspiracy and who all were involved for the government to even start a RICO conspiracy on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, right? So, caught my interest. I'm listening to him, and as he was speaking about them, he would also be like debunking, like saying, oh, hell no, that's not true. Well, that's not true. Well, this is how they can do this. Well, this, he was talking that would make you cling to him because he was doing just like all of us over here. Everybody that is fans and supporters of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, we were looking into the situation where we could, say like, oh, that's some bullshit. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, hell no. In other words, we were debunking him. We were trying to tarnish the image that these people were putting out here, that it's like, we don't need this out here about this man, because this is the things that the government is what they're looking at to continue to try to hurt him, if I may say that, right? So I had come across it's weird. I come across like I say, he was doing, I'm searching through the history, you guys. The video was kind of long, so yeah, just didn't want to do that. I had came across one of his videos, and after I watched the video, I was stunned. I was stunned, because one, there was like nobody on the platform where you can like stop him, and I felt, this is my feelings, this is my opinion, you guys, that okay, you need to be quiet. Like seriously, like you need to be freaking quiet. Like, what are you saying? Like, what are you doing, right? So then I had to sit back and think. I had to take it back, right? I had to take it back to the head, right? It sounded to me, and like I say, Trent is more than welcome to come over, and because I have some questions. Like, are you hurt? Are you angry? Some emotions is going on now, and emotions causes us to do things, to erupt in a different way, unexpectedly, right? And that's what I saw. But I'm gonna get to it. Let me get to this here. Hold on, let me do it this way, because that's my history. I was shocked, because now I'm like, well, which way are you? Like, which way are you? which fucking way are you, Trent? Like, which way are you? Because you said some things that I don't know. It was pretty weird, And another thing that I'm gonna say about the men, right? I get it that you are men, but what I don't get is when there's this very difficult case that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is fighting. I just don't get where your sexual preference and your sexual desires has to be associated with Mr. Kelly. It's like, stop that. So we're gonna hear this. We're gonna hear this. I'm gonna hear some of it at least. Let's see. I think let me go to 240, 144. Let's go here. I don't know. I just feel like if you're out of the race with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, then stay out of the race with it. I don't think that a person should get into their feelings and get upset about some things if it does not pan out your way, and then come out, hi T-Land, to do otherwise. I don't get that. You guys will hear Ed on a call with him, chopping it up, man-to-man talk. Ed had no influence or, guiding anything of what Trent is saying in the video. And that's a whole nother story. So I'm going to see if I can go fast.
And now you can't play hero of the year, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's this.
Why would they even think that folks would even accept that shit? After we ain't just sit up in this motherfucker and watch them. But I got something I want folks to hear before I get ready to go ahead and get off into this. So hold on one second. I confess. I confess. I confess.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back some because I think I went too far and I don't want to hear I confess. So let's go back here. Let me see. And this is on his video.
That bitch gonna hold you down while you in jail.
Okay,
but if you got you a bad bitch, nigga, that bitch gonna be gone, nigga. Nigga, you know how many niggas who was in prison, who bitches out and crushed out here in these streets? Please.
They doing that. Hey, they used to do that over a blunt and some wine. Now they doing that shit over lights, bro.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
There you go. They say I'm a completely different person now than I was when I was 25. So she definitely gonna leave. Even Red Bunny, goddamn, had to come out the group, had to come out and tell you the truth. That bitch is gonna be out. Joycelyn belong to the game now. Okay, Joycelyn was already fucking some nigga named Adonis. Okay, that was supposed to be the first conversation. Like, bitch, how you gonna come over here on my tour bus and give my pussy to this nigga? Bitch, you out of line. I would have had to send that bitch home for that right there off the rip. The fuck? You know, but there you go. I'm only riding for my husband, not dying either, man. But it's fact, y'all be talking that I'm only gonna do this for my husband shit. But when nigga, all you gotta do is kill that shit from the back about 4 good times and get some booty, y'all, nigga, all that shit changed, man. And 2, goddamn it, a chick that ain't gonna do it, it ain't gonna do it. Alright, shit, that's just it. She's profiting while leave. There you go. While leave. But, I mean...
Also, Genesis, you heard it. Okay.
It's because you got all of this speculation as to what's going to happen at the trial, and she has not fully accepted the fact that he ain't coming home. Once that judge bang that gavel, right? Shit,
all the time, Jamie. All the time.
Shit, fuck.
Hey, but don't they have like a time frame? They have to have the trial.
All the time, honey. All the time.
Man, listen. They ain't letting that nigga the fuck out, man.
Yeah. If you felt that way, this is what I don't understand. If you felt that way, then why even participate in anything? Can I get a 1 in the chat if you guys... I mean, if you felt that way, would you come out to participate in anything like that? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 for no. Put a 1 in the chat if you felt that way and you knew that you did not have any faith of an ounce of it, of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly getting up out of that cell. Like you just said, Trent, I don't understand why... No, I just lied. Because at some point I'm going to tell you what the fuck I understand about why you showed up and participated yourself into Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's I don't want to curse today, you guys. So, pardon me. I don't understand how a person... after you did not get the things that I think that you wanted, that he wanted, which was, and it is what it is. We can go, like I say, on a one-on-one with this shit if you chooses to, if he chooses to. But how is it that you showed a little bit of anger about the girls? There were some things that went on about the girls and this $1 million fund goddamn shit. There are some things that went on about, well, the guys and everybody out here caters over to the bozos and the fun shows and they getting the most money on this and that. Then why would I keep dropping the knowledge and things out here? You drop it out here from your heart. You drop it out here because you came into the fight with the meaning. And the meaning of it was that you were putting yourself out there to give to the people some of your unlicensed law information that you have learned, just like other people have learned. But since this is my opinion, you guys, this didn't go well. Things didn't plan out. Everybody, keep in mind, has a goddamn agenda out here. Has a goddamn agenda. What eventually will be the motive? Got to figure it out, just like I'm doing. It's a motive behind it. And my answer to the freaking motive behind this is that this didn't pop the way it should have popped. That's just my opinion, allegedly. This did not pop that well. So, you know what? I'm going to fall back. And I'm going to do this. And just like one of the people in the chat room said, you smoke till you drink, and smoke until I'm high, and you smoke until you're high, and I'm drink until I'm drunk. And when we get that way, can't nobody in this chat room tell me how drinking makes you feel or smoking makes you feel. It at some point will impair you, especially when you got one side of you that has you infuriated about some things that didn't pop for you. You feel what I'm saying? So at this point, I'm like, holy shit, Trent, you're going to actually put this images of people out here, whether it was factual or not factual. You just portrayed to the people that you were fighting for this man and for his rights and everything. You were the person that came on the lives and said that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly should have. You didn't say could. You said he should have. And I'm going to throw the could in there just to make sure that I'm quoting you exactly the way that you said. That release of his own cognizance. And when you say that, you made it appear to the people that you were out here fighting with the people. Fighting, I mean, showing where there is some discrepancies in his case when it came to Tim Savage's, when it came to the Lifetime movie, when it came to Ashanti, when it came to Avenatti, when it comes to Hankerson and Daryl McDavid and Jim Derogatis, Sony Records and the Me Too movement, Tirana, you were out there saying, well, what you didn't believe, what wasn't true. This can be done and this should be done. That to me, that's what you were doing. And it really sucks that you got so many fuck people out here that it is fucking pathetic. It's pathetic, y'all. It seriously is. We're going to listen to some more of his shit, like I say, you guys. You will hear Ed on the audio. Ed called in during a particular time. It was one moment where there was a particular topic that he was talking about, and then Ed wanted to call in, to my understanding, and speak like on this topic that he was doing. It was a little just clip of it, right? Because once Ed got on the phone with him, it switched into the fucking of this person and this person, and you had this person and this person. It went as far as to someone in the chat room was asking, what do you have to say about the around the pace in the bed, right, and everything. Well, the niggas get down, and you wanna believe, that he didn't hit that ass and all of that shit. Instead of saying that, well, wait a minute, where's the who, what, when, where's, and why's? Because that's the shit that you were on. That's the shit that he was on. Well, how did she get there? How do you know this? Don't speculate on some shit. You could have passed it up and said, well, you know what? That's some shit that's not even interesting, that's not even relevant in the fucking case. Stick to the fucking topic or get out of the topic. That's just how I see it. You put a whole bunch of shit back out here. This image of what everybody out here is trying to debunk, is trying to get rid of, is trying to say, that's a fucking lie, that's a fucking lie. The person who, I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. Let's listen to some more.
Once that judge rang that guy. Hold on, let me make this shit sound like Law and Order for y'all.
It's all a fucking game to a lot of people.
Once the judge bang that guy,
mockery of it.
And she
it's
be
a sickening.
In the case of defendant Robert Sylvester Kelly, case docket number 19-286, the United States of America versus Robert Kelly.
No, I'm not going off.
Defendant
What you doing over here anyway, Molly? You know me. You know me, and you don't see eye to eye. I'm trying to be a woman about it and like you again. I'm trying, cause I know you could be a good person. Or are you over here telling me to stop telling me what to do?
Okay.
Hold that thought. We gonna hold that thought, y'all, cause I got Molly Harris in my motherfucking chat. I got Molly motherfucking Harris in my goddamn chat, girl. You got to have some type of goddamn balls. Ain't that a bitch? Or you in a fake profile. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you like this, Molly. You're going to have to put a 1 in the chat if you coming with the white flag. And you put a 2 in the chat if you're in a fake profile and you're trying to come at me. So we could be on the same goddamn page. That's how I'm going to put a 1 in the chat, Molly, if you over here with a white fucking flag and you want me to call the troops and lay down them 30 motherfucking days. I'm watching the chat and I'm waiting on your response, honey. I'm waiting on your response, because other than that, you know I'm going to have them put a leash on you. But right now, they going to let you sit for a minute, because I'm a lady like that. I'm a lady like that. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, y'all. I guess she don't have nothing to say, so we gonna let her sit in the chat as long as she's good people. I highly doubt it's her, though, because ain't no picture of. But you know what? Nah, because you know what? You're going to have to get your real profile up on this picture. So go ahead, Peace or Empress. Block Molly motherfucking ass off my channel. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even like you. I really, really tried, but the fake Molly or the real one. Get the fuck off my channel. Get her out of here. Get out. Beat it. Yeah, Molly has a photo. So since somebody knows that I don't really care for her and she's not my cup of tea right now just because. Get the fake one out of here too. How about that? I'm going to have your ass making about 10 fake ass Mollys to get up in here. Get out, get out, get out. Get her out. Thank you. Thank you, Mods. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, let's continue, because like I say, this was unbelievable. So, let's hear it.
The game is this. Okay?
What's the game?
Once this shit really go all the way down to it, 30 counts is a lot of charges to get the fuck up off of.
You knew it, but you came out there to march.
30 counts. He got 29 counts all together.
At one point,
30 counts is a lot.
Didn't he have the faith in it?
This case is gonna bust
didn't he? At one point,
4 or 5.
I'm just unbelievable people, boy.
And what's gonna happen is they gonna offer this motherfucker a plea deal.
Now he a motherfucker.
In the hallway.
Y'all hear that?
He better take that.
I'm gonna need you to answer to that one, Mr. Trent Opinionated. Once he was Robert Kelly, Mr. Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now he's a motherfucker. That tells me how you feel about him. I don't know about you guys, because I can't speak for y'all. But with me, you changed his name now from his actual name to that motherfucker. You bitter. Something is wrong. You a very bitter man right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just that alone. And they say it's a lot of smart people out here, right? But pay attention to when your language change, when your body change, your whole demeanor. He ain't Kelly no more. He's a motherfucker. That's some crazy shit. What you mad about, Trent? We need to know. You might need to address some issues that you got. You're mad. You mad. You big mad. And this ain't a video to start no shit. This a video to get some answers to some questions. What made you change? Is it because you did not pass the bar? Is it because you may have an opportunity, 1 second, lovey, that to raise some more money to get back in school, to do the bar, to take the bar again? What made you mad if you did not pass the bar and you're not licensed? What made you so where you felt that you felt, not fit, that you felt that you would be the right person to go in to take Mr. Greenberg's position? You had not even passed the bar. You had no room to even try to wiggle your way in to write any goddamn motions up for Mr. Greenberg and them to look at. You didn't even have a license. Maybe if you'd have had a license, they'd have might have took you serious. They might even gave you a what you call that when the person goes in, I just can't think of it right at this moment, and they in training, but the people you would keep them on to work with them. What do you call it? Help me out, y'all. I can't think of the fucking name of it, because I guess I'm in my feelings right now. I'm just they're in training. Come on, we in charades now. You're in training, you go to the job, you help out, and they try to keep you on. Y'all so slow. Oh my God. So you say he can't get that bag. Mimi, something triggered the anger is what I'm saying. Something triggered the anger is what I'm saying. That's all. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Internship. There you go, girl. Yes. Like how you wasn't even eligible to get in to do an internship, Trent. You portrayed yourself. You came on as like you had these license and everything. Good thing that you did tell the people that you didn't have them and you didn't pass them. So that's a good thing. But I'm just saying, you see, you know, you put a different I don't know. You totally just went bias on this whole shit, and I get it. A lot of us don't want to hear the truth. I get that. I do get that. But with what you came with, what you brought to the table, to these people, to even give them a little bit of hope, in the same breath with this video, you took it away. And I couldn't help but to notice as well on this video, it says that I got my $50 donation. So people can ask you whatever y'all wanna. It's got to be a cold day in motherfucking hell. That are you guys out here going to the bank and saying, hey, I got a question. Let me give you $50. So questions even cost y'all motherfucking money. This is some crazy ass shit. But I know the hustle. Everybody got to hustle. Everybody got to make it, right? Everybody got to make it. So I get that. I get that. I get that. I'm gonna drop it. Give me 1 second, loving. One second.
Bitch. Okay. He better take that motherfucker. Real talk. He nigga that once they really get in, start doing some law work and shit, then it's gonna come down to we may not be able to make this big shit fit, but some of the smaller shit we're gonna be able to string together enough evidence to make this shit fit.
How you gonna do that when you just sat here? How are you going to do that, Trent, when you got a video out here that just set a total different image about his hypersexual activity preference? Like, how are you going to do that? One of the goals or one of the agendas should have been and should still remain that you keep those images away. Everybody is watching these channels. The less that they hear or see about the hypersexual activity part of what the courts is trying to paint him as of capable of doing to these women, the better off his case will be. But you didn't want to do that. I don't get it.
You know, it was never about the Aaliyah charge. It was about creating the narrative. They said ride or die chick look like roadkill. Cutie Pie's got.
And I beg to differ when you said that it is never about the Aaliyah charge. No, it's not. But it is questionable. It is questionable, you guys. in the indictment, go back and read it. In the indictment, it's questionable. The word bribery is in there. And to my understanding, Trent may not be about Aaliyah, because Aaliyah's gone and no one can speak for her. But what they did, they took and they twisted. Since we can't be able to get Aaliyah up in here on the stand, they took and put in the word bribery on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly when it comes to the Aaliyah situation. That's what they did. So I'm going to want to have to hear you come on as your law practicing self and see if you can debunk how they can lose this case on that part about bribery that they're planning on bringing up. Stick to it. Stick to the rules. Stick to the rules.
Options. I'm not saving my treasure chest for no nigga like this. There it is. So, yeah, he got 30 charges. If he can bust that shit down to about a solid four, because all that shit probably break down to probably about 4 or 5 charges. All right, but
okay, can y'all put a 1 in the chat if he used to talk about? He used to talk like was an easy case. This was a knockout the park. This is a whole bunch of bullshit ass case. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys remember that, Trent, and put a 2 in the chat if you guys did not remember or heard him speak of it that way. I'd just like to know. I have 2 lives going. Are you sure? That because I was on Zoom, Rolanda, I was on Zoom, but the Zoom should not be running. And every time that I go on Zoom, somehow it continues to run. But over here, I have nothing. There's only the OBS. So, okay. Everybody puts a 1 up, chat, because that's what I thought. I thought that he might have allegedly mentioned that, oh, this is a whole bunch of bullshit ass case. And they are not, they see, this is what they need to do. Cause, or is it's only, capable of being beat if Trent was the attorneys. Is that how he looked at it? But now he only has a rare chance out of 30. Out of 30 of the indictments, he only really have a chance of now beating 10. His whole goddamn demeanor switched up on everybody. I don't know why the other, but yeah, I'm only seeing 1 channel running. It takes a minute for the Zoom to shut down. So that's what's going on, Rolanda. And now I'm starting to hate the damn Zoom because I'm always gotten problems with it. Okay.
This is the reason why I tried to shift the narrative.
You tried to shift the narrative. Okay.
Kels is innocent.
Uh-huh.
To why y'all treat Kel so different. Mm-hmm. Because the bigger story ain't really Kel's innocent. It's why the fuck y'all ain't do this to Harvey? Why y'all ain't do this to Ghislaine? Why y'all ain't do this to everybody else who y'all was charging? Y'all just took Robert Kelly.
Well, let me answer that for you, Mr. Lawman. Because if you go back and you pull Weinstein and what's his name, Avenatti, and quite a few of the other ones, right? This is my opinion, you guys, for making this case where everybody is a little bit confused about Weinstein and Michael Avenatti and the rest of them. Well, this is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's second time coming up, right, with the same scenario type case. This is the second time. So it makes his case a lot harder than the other 2. As well as with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's case, you guys. They have that word minor written all through his freaking indictments. When you go and you look at the indictments for Michael Avenatti's case, he does not have the word minors in there. I spoke to you guys. I think it was about the one of the, what is it, 723 Act or something like that. It's in my file. I do not feel like pulling it up. And where it was amended some time ago, not that old, but they had amended it. And when they amended that section part of the law, right? It caught Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. It tied, they found some way to tie him to that. Mr. Weinstein, he does not have his indictments where they were saying that there were minors in there around the ages of what? Allegedly 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They don't have that. So, but because they have that listed into Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's indictment, people, you guys have to know that you got to separate the two of them from saying, you got to, because then you can start seeing things a lot better at it. You got to get away from why they let these people out and this person out and this person out. If you want to, sit up and go and get all of their indictments and put them side by side. Just put them side by side and read them. Read the first sentence, jump over to the next indictment, read that one and read that one. You will definitely see the difference in those indictments of why these people are getting let out. And I get it. Most of us is looking at it like the preferential thing. Well, you let them out and da. I get it. But this is Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, second round, pretty much with the same type description of what they are alleging him to do. So with Papoose speaking, you guys, I just always ask people, you got to really, really stay clear-headed with this. You got to be able to factor out a lot of the bull stuff that you guys would like to, because we all want it. We all want it, but when you stay focused on the facts of it, you'll see it a lot clearer. Then you can be able to deal with it a lot clearer. But this one right here, I just can't sponge this one up, Trent. I just can't sponge this one up. I really can't. As much as I would like to soak this up on you, you totally did a 360 and took on the bias act of Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And like I said, the way you immediately took to change his name up, now, like I say, he's a motherfucker now, but back a couple of months ago was, Mr. Robert Kelly. Let's see what else you said.
We're gonna make him the poster boy for this Me Too movement and shit. And he's disproportionately charged. Why is this always happening to black entertainers? We don't need to. If you sit up in here and you arguing his innocence with anybody with common sense, they gonna laugh at your dumb ass. And what the YouTube subscribers want to do, everybody they want to like argue with a motherfucker.
That's your problem.
Bringing up all valid.
You're
points.
bitter. You're bitter.
All valid points.
You're bitter.
Now you don't win that way. Okay, you don't win that way. You win by saying, well, shit, what makes this so different? This is a continued legacy of mistreatment in America. You got your 8th Amendment that bars cruel and unusual punishment. If I get kicked in the head, nigga, that's cruel and unusual. Fuck it. The 6th Amendment say that I get a fair trial to face an impartial jury. At one point, have y'all been impartial? Not at all. The 14th Amendment protects the provisions and the rights of the 6th Amendment and the 8th Amendment. It protects all of that because 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, those was all basically laws given to the black folks getting out of slavery, that you had the same rights or you got.
Okay, now he's just jibber-jabbering on, and that's good. Hey, people in the chat. Hello. Hope you guys are doing good today. Hope everybody is doing good today. But the purpose of me playing this, you guys, is like I say, when I see people moving a little bit different. It's like, pick your struggle. Pick your struggle. I had another question for Trent, and answer or riddle me this. Because of all of a sudden that you have a video out here that appears to be biased now against Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Hi, Smiley. Hi, 312. Who else? Loving, give me a second. I'm going to let you call in. I see you, sweetie. I see you. Just give me a second. When you, riddle me this. Riddle me this, because I think if you can answer this to yourself, just maybe you can sit down and digest why you became bitter, and probably just let this whole thing go. Because a lot of us out here, we're not blind by some of the things allegedly of what Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is being accused about. We're not blind about all of the females that took a liking to him, and that he catered to some of them and bought some of these people these things, and took some of these women around the world, which is not against the law. You painted a terrible picture. And then you associate yourself with being a man, or how your penis can go up in the rear, or he could do this, or he should have done this, or he should have done this. I have to be perfectly honest with you guys, and I'm going to need a 1 and a 2 in the chat if you knew it, and a 2 if you didn't know it, because I wasn't aware of it. It's not Trent's fault that I wasn't aware of it. I just did not come across anything to make me aware of it. One of the things that you put out here in the atmosphere was that, he's a dumb motherfucker, because ain't no fucking way in the world that you'll buy a whole this type of goddamn shit. Speaking about Lisa Van Allen, did you put a 1 in the chat if you guys knew that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly might have allegedly have bought Lisa Van Allen a home? I did not know. What I'm saying in my point to it, Trent, that some things out here, if you are going to be unbiased about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, is to be left well alone. You don't bring out images of things that we want to go away. We don't want things brought up or being able to be used in the court of law for things that we want to go away. So, Loving, you said that you knew. I did, like I say, I was like, oh, okay. All right, you just gonna put that on back out here too, right? Just what if, someone is out here watching and they grab his freaking, his analysis, his thoughts, really? Don't help the freaking prosecutors. Allow them to do their own work. They're getting paid for this. Rolanda didn't know. I didn't know either. Shocked. I was like, oh. But that's the good thing about not knowing. The less people know about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly's past or his life, the better chances that he will have in his trial. If that makes sense to you guys. Especially if you are out here fighting for the unjust, the unlawful way of them treating Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. Why bring up shit that will raise a fucking eyebrow and get put inside of some of their interrogations when they're in the courtroom? It's like, why? You know what I'm saying? Think. It's like, think. Leave some shit alone. You brought up a whole bunch of shit. You opened up a whole can of fucking worms over there, Trent, and it was crazy. But I'm going to still need Trent to riddle me this, because this is going to help him as well. This is going to help you. Is it possible? Is it possible, Trent, just 1 ounce possibility, that in reality, you probably came into this with good intentions, but because shit fell apart, the arguments, there are more people on the other guy's channel that was getting possibly more cash apps and things like that that trigger a little bit of your bitterness up when you assume to oneself, that you were putting out the best knowledge, that you would be the best candidate to be out there to write these motions and things, that you the one that stepped out and got yourself interviews with Shanti's husband and a whole bunch of other different people, right? And mind you, the interview interview with Ashanti's husband, let me put this on record. You were doing okay from the start on that, but then you left the interview about Ashanti. And you needed to go and dig into all of that man's things about his goddamn the child support getting paid. Even though I get it, you got to break some shit all the way down to its common denominator to get the answer that you were looking for. I get that, but I don't know. Felt like it was like off balance as goddamn Q&A, but that's just me. Because all of my goddamn, what you asked about 20 fucking questions would have solely stayed on that motherfucking Ashanti motherfucking McGee's neck dealing with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. You only need to know just a little bit about him and his ex-wife with his child support and where he worked and how much did he make. Like, you were seriously interrogating that nigga like he was seriously on the goddamn stand. And I think that you exposed a little bit too much about his information, Ashanti McGee's ex-husband, than you should have been doing with Ashanti McGee and knowing things about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's just me. You do your Q&As how you want to. But, like I said, riddle me this. Could this all have possibly been for some possible monetary gain for you, whether it would have helped you to do your bar exam and all of those things? And if it was, there's a lot easier way to ask, and it goes like this. Hey, you guys, I need help. It's all about reaching out here, because there is good people out here. Cash apps. I would like to go back to school. See, one thing about asking is that you can't go into it with the ego. You got to lower your pride down. People will help you with things that you are going through. If I have a flat tire and I don't have the money and I need $80 and I know I got people that is rocking with me, I'm going to come and ask them and not have any bullshit, any agenda, and no fucking motive behind me needing $82 to get my fucking tire fixed. I'm going to assume, allegedly, that it's a possibility that you might have needed some help. And in order to get that help, you set out an agenda. It's fucked up, because I have to admit, you guys, the respect that I did have or do have when all three of the guys came out to get down, to put their work out there, right? You lose that respect for a person. And after watching this goddamn video, I got my $50 donations so y'all can ask me whatever. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to have to believe that you just might be over there in some financial hardship situation. And that's my conclusion of this. We all know that the Racketeering Act came out in 1970. Along down the line, it had got amended, and it made it a little bit tougher with racketeering, because back then they used to take it where they used to have it where the boss, the head of whatever enterprising type business, would always get away with things. Since they had amended these things, it had amended it so now that whatever type of racketeering and everything that is going on, that they are able to come and as well grab people that is all up in the business, everybody, and that came along with the boss of it, you guys, with Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly being caught up in this racketeering RICO Act, right? The job lies in the hands of his defense attorneys. Each one of them, like you mentioned, Trent, Tim, Savages, and the people in the Lifetime movie. Ashanti McGee is a head. You said a head, you one of those type of people, okay? You said Michael Avenatti. You said Harry Hankerson. You said Darryl McDavidson. You said Jim Derogatis. You said Sony Records and everything, right? All of these people are going to have to get ready for Mr. Greenberg, if he is still the defense attorney, to bring it to their necks to exclude Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly out of this RICO Racketeering Act. That is how that's going to have to play out. That's my opinion. It's all allegedly, but that's a strong opinion about it. Does he? He does. He does. That is the difference with the RICO Racketeering Act, you guys. Back then, It would have been a slam dunk, right? Because that's how they had it. But since they changed it, they tightened up the laws on everything. The defense gonna have to be ready with it. And since these are the people allegedly with Mr. Trent and his licensed law practice, whatever that he is now, because I don't know what the fuck he really is. These people, I don't know how and who would, if they would call someone from Sony in, you know what I'm saying? You have to be prepared to cross-examine and things with Sony. All of these people, we know that Jim Goddess probably won't stand on his fucking right or left goddamn foot. I am still in belief that Jim Goddess, he snuck in, stole some whatever copied ass goddamn tape or whatever. Same thing with Michael Avenatti. All of these people, the Lifetime. If we got hundreds of people out here debunking all of the lies, right, from the Lifetime series, what makes you think that they're going to get it through the court system if the public can do a damn good job of it out here, y'all? So y'all know that that's a goddamn slam dunk on that shit. If I was them, I wouldn't even fucking show up to court because they are going to kill them. They're going to kill them on that stand. They too many contradicting stories, too many ways of how that played out. So, shout out to you for laying out your map, Mr. Trent, on who you felt that came together that allowed the government to put a RICO racketeering act on Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. And as I keep looking over your notes, with the Me Too and all of that stuff, as long as the fucking defense is ready, I'm going to give Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly a 99.9% of beating his racketeering act. That's how I feel on that one, because the names and people that he gave, yeah, should be a piece of cake for him. So I'm going to open up the line for you in 1 second. Loving, just 1 second. I like to get through my things before I do that. So, because after that, then I must get up out of here. I don't know. And I am done with Trent. That's a wrap for me. That's a wrap. There's a correction that I want to do of something that I read from a message that I retrieved, right? However, it is still questionable. And if the message that I put out there is wrong, the person, you can come on and say, hey, Papoose, you got this wrong. That's not right. I stand correct where it needs to be corrected. Don't leave me out here saying, ooh, she put that foul ass shit out here, right? Because I don't want to put foul shit out here. But I'm going to put this up to the screen because it came through. And right now, today, it is 4 days old. It's 4 days old. 4 days old. I am told that it was an old one, but I want to correct it. I'm just going to put it up so that you guys can kind of, see. This is the message. Let's see. Who does the message come from? This is off of one of the sisters, Renee Kelly's Facebook page. You see that there? Go ahead. You can screenshot it. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. Okay. According to one of the platforms out there, that it's old. It's old. If it is old, Renee Kelly just addressed me on it and said that that's old information. But I'm going to read what you put out there 4 days ago on your Facebook page. You guys can, by all means, go on her Facebook page because it's there. And I'm going to read, because to me, I'm not going to make a mistake reading this. Maybe you might have put a mistake, an error when you wrote this. And if so, this can work both ways. You can go and fix the error in your message, or you can correct me and say, no, that's not the way the message that was put out there. You said to all of the bloggers and true supporters who are actually helping fight the injustice of Robert Sylvester Kelly, that you are appreciated beyond words. You said that this fight is so real, our accounts are being restricted on purpose. This is so real, another inmate purposely assaulted him with the intentions to murder him. That's exactly what it says. You said, this is so real, another inmate purposely assaulted him. So if this is old, then correct your message, because what we do out here, as what they say, bloggers or whatever, yes, we go and we search, we share, we find information. So if your information isn't correct, then you fix it, because what I put out here is exactly what the fuck I'm reading. So there you have it. If there is another inmate purposely assaulting Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly and the intentions to murder him, the crazy thing about this one right here is that you left out the rest of the information. Miss Kelly, Miss Renee Kelly, you left out the who, you gave us the what, you left out the why, the whens, the wheres. We got no names, no nothing. This was not seen in a newspaper. This was not put out by any of his attorneys or anything. So it's like in your message from 4 days ago, you said, this is so real, another inmate purposely assaulted him with intentions to murder him. We are being harassed and followed. Robert has been humiliated. His jaw isn't sitting correctly. You're going to have to know what? Make this factual. Show me some MRIs and some x-rays of his jaw. Allow his attorneys to put this information out here, because this is why the whole goddamn thing is so messed up out here and misconstrued, and you don't know what to believe, what. When you're putting this information out here like this, bring your evidence and your facts with this, because this is, I'm sorry, you guys, and I'm not attacking her or anything, but you know people are going to take things to talk about. And if you want us to keep the story straight about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly, and you want us to stop putting out here things that we may be hurting him, or this going to hurt the case or whatever, then get the shit right. Like seriously, like get it right or leave it the fuck alone. I don't understand this. Why can't people just leave shit alone? I don't get this. I don't get this. We got nothing. Are you people the spokespeople or not? Who is the actual freaking spokesperson? Who's been hired to put out factual stuff about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly? I don't get that. I will. Give me about 5 minutes, sweetheart. Robert has been humiliated. By who? By who, Renee? By who? By who? You talking about the people all up in the MCC? Here's the thing about being in jail, and I'm gonna put this on record, you guys. As of today, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly may be Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly to us, but up in the MCC, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is a number. He is also a man. He's a man. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is being humiliated. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly gonna have to toughen up and humiliate a motherfucker back. He has to defend himself up in there. Nobody out here can go up in there and say, who the fuck humiliated you, Mr. Kelly? Where the motherfucker at? We can't do that. He has to start standing strong so that shit like this don't get put out here. The next article that you probably should be reading, that I would love to read, that Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly fucked a nigga up. And I'm going to keep saying that because he's a man. He's got to hold it down up in there. He's got to toughen up. So putting this shit out here like this man is some weak, wimpy, wussy man. I'm sure he's not. I'm sure he's not. He's probably did a lot of elbow in his days as he's taking that ball up to the hoop. He knows how to use those. Stop making him as a freaking wimp. This is crazy. His jaw isn't sitting correctly. Show us. He has a rib fracture. Show us. His name and his brand is smeared. Of course, we knew that was going to happen. He's in a jail cell. He's not on a stage. We know that. Doesn't mean that he can't get it back. Doesn't mean that he can't get it back if he has fans all over the world. He can snap that goddamn name right back. Just like that. Stop putting this stuff out here like it's the end of the world for this man, and it's not. He's injured, but still saying, this is what you said, Renee. You said that he is saying to tell his fans that he loves them so much. He's stolen from by people he loved and trusts, but still says, sis, do everything in love. Fans, family, we know the victim and the extortioners. You are making a difference, black men. Aren't supposed to have wealth of power and to use our own to bring down our own shows. The face of greed at its best. God will prevail. The net set for Robert will be the net of his enemies. Thank you all. Will be vindicated in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. The fake news is real. Like I said, I read this word for word. It's on your Facebook page, Renee Kelly. If I have worded this wrong, it's because of the way that you read it. We come out here to grab information to feed to the fans. That's what we do, and the supporters. If you need to go and correct the part where you said that he had been, he's been humiliated and again assaulted, you said, by another inmate. And the only person that we know that assaulted him was the Latin King, Benjamin, whatever his last name. That was the only one that we knew of. So to the other people, this would be interesting freaking news. But right now, I think that we need to sit on this, and we'll wait to see if Mr. Greenberg or whoever his attorney is will speak on this. Because according to what you put in here, I'm going to have to say that if this is not true and we don't hear anything of it, that you, my sister, you put out some false ass shit. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Go ahead. The number is 608. I think that's all I may have to share with you guys today. Go ahead, loving. The line is open if anybody wants to rebuttal to what I'm saying or add something to me. Oh, look at this all stupid. This is funny. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's crazy. Okay, I'm going to show that. Okay. You guys can go ahead, loving. You got the floor. Go ahead, call in. I am on the line. I need to dress my mouth for a second. Let me get this ready. What time is it? Okay, still got time. We still have time. I'm going to turn the volume up. And you are good to go. Hair up, girl. Hair up, girl. That's all I think I have to say, you guys. I think I've addressed pretty much quite a bit today on that. Oh, no. There is one more thing. There's one more thing while we wait for Loving to call in. Okay, let me find it. Let me find it. Oh. Let's go here. Interesting. We'll get to it. I won't remember. I'll remember that. I got to tell you guys. Go ahead, you are on the One Papoose Show. What you know.
Hi, this is Lovely. Hey, how you doing, babe?
I'm good. How are you today?
I'm fine. Niecy Mo is on motherfucking ice out there in your damn chat. Let me tell you something. She was over there in the Debosky chat. She's a Debosky mod, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But she was over there and somebody called Robert Sylvester Kelly a doghead. She agreed to it. She was talking about it too. She knew I was going to get on here and tell you. Y'all got imposters in y'all fucking chat. And Debosky got imposters over his fucking chat. I don't get it. It makes you think me just not even fuck with nobody here on this YouTube shit about Robert Sylvester Kelly. All this shit fake. All of it's fake.
So you.
Yeah, I'm calling her out. Tell her to keep that damn phone line and let her go talk shit out. I bet she won't.
Oh, so you're saying that you.
That bitch is a clown. That bitch is a clown.
Okay, so are you saying? Are you saying that Niecy Mo is not a Kel supporter? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Niecy Mo. Niecy Mo. I want the bitch to hear me say her name. Niecy Mo.
Oh, Niecy Mo, loving is I don't even know where to go with y'all fight.
No, I'm just saying. And if she bad enough, we can link up on your damn thing and get up there and fuck that shit out. She's a motherfucking imposter. She is against Robert and Sylvester Kelly. She is against him. And she up there on no fucking live. She over there on the Bolton live. Probably over there on DJ Tyson live. Acting like she fucked Robert. All these motherfucking imposters. I'm tired of these motherfuckers. All of them. Shit. The real damn supporters are being pushed out. These fake motherfuckers coming up in here. Yeah, you know, I said your name, you say
okay.
Yeah, I want you to hear me, bitch.
All right. Well, she hears you. She hears you.
I'm
And yeah.
I'm pretty jumpy up there.
All right.
My blood pressure is up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you, I drained that bitch.
All right.
She's an imposter.
Okay.
She's in your chat right now.
Okay.
And she's circulating around your people, making your people think she good. That's a motherfucking imposter.
Okay.
You see, man?
Yeah. All right. All right. Bye. That is something that is between Loving and Niecy Mo. I have no idea what that was about, and I'm not going to get really into that. That's something that those two ladies are going to have to deal with. Yeah. I don't know. So, anybody else want to call in? Let's change that. Let's change that mood up. That's something between Niecy Mo and Loving. No. Let's do this. Oh, let's do this. Let's change the mood before I go into my other thing and then getting up out of here.
It's not my fault. You've been lying, saying that I took away your peace. Drowning by yourself, now you wanna blame me. Like you have no options. I ain't take your options. Now I'm not the problem. Man, that's on you.
I know, SR. Woo!
You've been terrorizing me, yeah, I'm always wrong. I knew you lost your mind when you dropped that bomb. Girl, are you crazy? Yeah, you must be crazy. I've been thinking lately it's you. You stole your peace, put it on me, but baby, it's you. I like alright, but take your stuff back, baby, it's you.
Juicy says, stop hollering.
Baby, it's you. What did you think? What did you could say whatever and I would never hear. You've been flexing everywhere. Girl, look in the mirror.
Your earplug popped out. Let's get into this last one, you guys, because apparently there's a new po-po on the streets out here, and she is searching for some answers. And you know what? I've been watching and I've been waiting because I like to have some answers to it as well. You have everybody talks about her now. She's out there. She's popular. She's grown. A lot of it is due to hearing her message about her life challenges that she went through. A lot of them people out here are claiming that she has what they some mental illnesses, things are going on. She also claims that she has been somewhat bodily violated throughout her childhood lifetimes, and it has affected her tremendously out here. She does not like for a lot of people to speak on her in that matter, and a lot of us out here knows that her and Tasha K kind of went at it, back and forth on some disputes or some things of how the Q&A went down. So Tasha K needed to be, I guess, according to her, checked. Not only has this young lady has checked her, there was a second lady that came at Tasha K's goddamn throat, you guys. So I don't know if Tasha K is going to be losing a lot of followers coming up here sometime soon. Will it hurt her pockets or so? Probably not, because she has good endorsements and everything that's pushing behind her. She just got done capturing a little bit of Oprah, She's got some contact with her. So it's going to take a lot of hitting on Tasha K to shrink her pockets down and shrink down her subscribers to make her lose out on the game. I don't see it happening, but it's all out here, right on here on this gossip black tube TV shit that's going on. So, like I said, I'm going to mention this before I get into this video. I have nothing to do with whatever is going on with the way Loving and is feeling or some type of way about Niecy Mo. Niecy Mo she's always over here, always respectful, and I know who Niecy Mo is, so that's all I'm going to speak on. That's it. That's it. She said, Pat, they ain't not making me drunk today. Instead, I'm going, girl, pray for everybody. Well, let's listen to what Jaguar had to say about one of the Me Too ladies. I know you guys probably heard it, but you know what? I want to play it. I want to play it. Let's go.
Blacks don't mess around. We different from 9 days.
Ooh, Night and Day Network. You used a brush to take out the coils in your hair, while a comb could never. Ooh, it seems to be working.
I'm gonna need a Twizzler after that shit, y'all. Huh?
Is this? Are those alien hands? Oh, it's a scalp massager. Yes, the best way to let the head breathe. Ooh, this usually just tends to put me to sleep.
You are now tuned in to Night and Day Network.
Who blocked Niecy Mo? Who blocked Niecy Mo?
Another one, family. I'm gonna get right in this trip. Philadelphia soul singer
Unblock
Jaguar
Niecy
Wright
Mo.
has some words for you,
Unblock her.
blogger Tasha K. And R&B icon Alicia Keys on her social media this week. But she didn't stop there. She also had
Lavelle Marshall.
And the way she handled the investigation into R&B legend
keep you laughing.
For the Netflix documentary Survivor.
Unblock Niecy Mo, please. And I have a reason to do so. Oh, TBD say y'all done stressed her out. Stressing my sister out. Cut it.
Inviting you to join us this evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time in the Philadelphia Zoom room to attend the WCW meeting. We have some questions we'd like to ask you. I'm just trying to figure some things out, and I think you owe a lot of people a lot of answers as to how you missed all of those gaping holes in your investigation against R. Kelly, and how it didn't lead to all of the very people that I am now investigating myself. You'd have made all this money on surviving R. Kelly, like he was the only file for hip-hop. Who paid you to only focus on R. Kelly? You ain't got to tell me that. But I want to know why you missed it. y'all deserve an answer. Like y'all spent months talking to all of these survivors. And by the way, did you help them get any help after you used them for their stories and put it up on Netflix? Make your money off of it? Collecting awards for it? Did you use any of that money to like create like some kind of scholarship fund for these women to be able to have therapy regularly for the stories that they relived so you could get paid, Ava? I'm hoping that you'll come to the meeting tonight. Because we don't want to argue with you, Ava. We just want to know how a woman as smart as you missed everything. You even missed the R. Kelly investigation. And you documented investigating R. Kelly. How did you miss your own investigation? Like he only recorded in one music studio in the United States? He was only a file in Chicago and just a few times in Miami? You're too smart a girl to have missed that. You made such a name for yourself. Who paid you to miss everybody else? Hashtag #MeTooMissToo2020. Will we see you tonight? Ava DuVernay? I hope we do. And you know, to keep it simple, why won't we go back?
And there you have it. I'm gonna be real with you, family. I feel like both R. Kelly and
Well, I mean, I don't know why that's as loud as I could have got. Oh, you say you can't hear it. Oh.
Not OJ.
All right.
He really did that.
I don't think I want to play. I mean, I could play. Do you want me to play it again? Do y'all want to hear it again? Put a one in the chat if you want to hear it again. Because what she did was called out Miss Ava from the Lifetime movies. The only part that I was interested of hearing, and I sat and I waited for them, you know, because she called her out. She wanted her on her show. Jaguar did. Yeah, she wanted her on her show. And to fish for some more things, right? And one particular question that she asked her was, how much money did you come up off of it? Boy, I want to hear that answer. Don't y'all want that answer? Because I want that answer. How much money, Ava Jaguar wants to know. How much money did you come up off of this goddamn Lifetime movie? That's what she wanted to know. That's what I wanted to know. All the other stuff, I don't think that I was, I'm interested in. But if you would like for me to replay it again, shout out to Jaguar Wright. I don't know her. She has a big platform with a bunch of stuff going on over there with Tosh K and all of them people. But, however, I would like to... Nah, I'm going to stay away from that one piece. I'm not going to touch that one because, yeah, it was something else. It'll be off balance. So you guys good? You don't need to hear the video again? I'm just saying. And when it comes to, something like this person here, you know what? I'm going to start hashtagging her to get her some more shit that she probably don't even know about what's going on over here. Like I say, you got to reach out here to these bigger freaking platforms. Yeah. And not Tasha K. Tasha K is only what the dollar amount costs, Tasha K probably want about $5,000 for her to get this video with Drunken Larry out there to show us. I ain't messing with nobody like that. I don't know. Okay. So y'all good on it? You know what? As a matter of fact, I'll play it again.
It's a scalp massager.
Now you can hear it.
The best way to let the head breathe. This usually just tends to put me to sleep.
You are now tuned in to Night and Day Network's Daily Report. We're back with another one, family. I'm gonna get right in this, Trent. Philadelphia soul singer Jaguar Wright had some words for YouTube blogger Tasha K. And R&B icon Alicia Keys on her social media this week. But she didn't stop there. She also had words for filmmaker Ava DuVernay, and the way she handled the investigation into R&B legend R. for the Netflix documentary Surviving R. Here's the clip.
Shout out to another setup queen, Ava DuVernay, from Surviving R. Kelly and the Me Too movement. Ava DuVernay, I am inviting you to join us this evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time in the Dallas-W Zoom room to attend the WCW meeting. We have some questions we'd like to ask you. I'm just trying to figure some things out. And I think you owe a lot of people a lot of answers as to how you missed all of those gaping holes in your investigation against R. Kelly and how it didn't lead to all of the very people that I am now investigating myself. You'd have made all this fucking money on Surviving R. Kelly like he was the only file for hip-hop. Who paid you to only focus on R. Kelly? You ain't got to tell me that, but I want to know why you missed it. I think we all deserve an answer. Like, y'all spent months talking to all of these survivors. And by the way, did you help them get any help after you used them for their stories and put it up on Netflix? Make money off of it?
And there you have it. After you used him for money, according to Jaguar Wright, after you used him for money, after you used his stories and all of this stuff to get it put up on Netflix to make money off of it. And there you go. Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is a cash cow. He just all of them. They just sucked them dry. Okay, Nisi Mo, if you you guys know what, this video, I have to give some shout out to this guy because it is his video and it is only used for an educational purpose only. Let me see, what is his name? I don't know his name. Night something or whatever. It's only respectable to do so. You know, somebody might be honorary out there and be like, hey, there's this one girl, one papoose over there stealing your shit. Not stealing your shit. I just use it for educational purpose only. However, I will be watching Jaguar quite a bit because I don't want that Q&A to slip right past me with having Eva over there on her platform. But I believe that she has been officially invited to share some of her answers to Jaguar Wright questions about Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly. I know. Lady, you say you, Pap, your twisters were oh, I'm sorry. Well, these so damn good, girl. So damn good. But, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I really, really, really do. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Loving. I respect your opinion. However, I think everybody out here has learned how to move in the streets now. Watch what you say, mind what you say. However, when it comes to the One Papoose show, y'all already know, I usually have a motherfucking problem. And when I have a problem, I address it. The people that I speak about, by all means, the doors of the church is open. You can address me back. I do stand correct over here on this channel of the One Papoose show.
That song was off the hook.
So, with that being said, you guys, let's get on up out of here. The person above you, please share them with a heart. The person below you, give that person a heart as well. We have enough bitterness out here in the neighborhood. I'm going to start calling this Kelly's neighborhood, y'all, because he done put some together to love and he done put some together to hate. But at the end of the day, no matter how you feel about a person, Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly is the only one that is sitting there on trial. Don't forget to cover up your Social Security numbers because you have a criminal, a CCA, criminal crook activist out here on the freaking street that can grab your shit in a heartbeat. I don't know how well that he is just sitting so comfortable with himself. If you want to help other people, you can't help no goddamn body until you helped yourself. You're using the people to cover up the shit, that the continuous motive that you still have with that hard on for money. Don't forget, you guys, share a heart to your host, the most, One Papoose, y'all. And guess what? On that note, y'all go have yourself a beautiful day. Go have a beautiful day. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go out this way. Let's go out this way. Thank you, Nisimo. Thank you. Thank you. Let me get some shout outs, though. No Tolerance. Shout out to you. Nisimo, Lavelle Marshall. You not that big Marshall person, are you? And Curtis Ray, shout out to you. Empress, Kimbo, who am I missing? Chris, Chris, yes, Malene. For sure. Don't forget, you guys, Saturday, if it's God's will, if we coming back, I think so. He'll give me the signal if we're coming back with a part 3. Part 3 Saturday night on Ladies Night over here on the One Papoose Show. If you want to get in, yes, there you go. Criminal crime. You want to get in on the show? By all means, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the show, you guys. Don't forget, we're still reaching over here for that 1,000 subscribers, and we will get there. It's no big thing. Hey, Demetria, I didn't see you sitting there. What up, girl? What up, girl? I hope I got everybody. Nobodies. I'm going up the list. Lollipop, thank you for showing up. Nobody's fool came. TBD. Sister came through. Y'all stressed her nerves out today. Now she gonna have to go get some rest. Genesis, thanks for showing up. And peace and harmony. Ro, Riri. Ed, and who am I missing? APZ, all you moderators. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being over here and supporting me while I try to run this difficult ass channel that I got to continue to get together. Juicy Jew, you as well, Lady Earth B, you came by. Who that? I ain't see the damn DJ Bedbug. Why y'all didn't let DJ Bedbug in? Felicia, shout out to you. Lily TT, the truth, shout out to you. SR came through. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Sheena, okay. Y'all better get off my TBD now. She resting up. And Ed, thank you guys again for supporting, hanging out, riding with my big mouth. I got a problem. One Papoose Show, you guys. I appreciate you.
One pap asterisk, commentary classic. Went and tell the news, he told the news and done smashed it. Went around and learned the game and got that game mastered. Say you got the T, but she got the T faster. Fools pull the wool, limbs they lay them faster. She's a boss bitch, so you'll never get it past her. Funky Fridays, it be fun if you play it right. Me, I like the ladies, so you see me up on ladies night. Pat got the game tight, play the game so right, so fly, you can laugh and cry in the same night. One Papoose got to put the name up in lights. One Papoose got to put your name up in lights. One thing you ought to know, you're fucking with a boss bitch. One thing you ought to know, you're fucking with a boss bitch. One thing you ought to know, you're fucking with a boss bitch. Thought you had a game a lot, but you done lost it.